Hi, I'm Mark and I'm going to be showing you today how the Astrid OTEStamper boards are made. First I start with a blank board and I stencil some solder paste on it. Solder paste is made up of microscopic spheres of solder in a flux carrier. Next I use a pick and place machine to place the components on the board. Each component is picked up by vacuum. This resistor is 1.6 by 0.8 millimeters. After the part has been picked, it's transferred to an up-looking camera and computer vision is used to determine the orientation and position on the nozzle. Here are some more parts being picked and placed. The smallest parts that Astrid uses are 0402 resistors and capacitors, which are 1 mm by 0.5 mm. When a part is placed on the board, the stickiness of the solder paste helps transfer the part from the nozzle to the board. Astrid has 91 components per board. These are called surface mount components because they sit on the surface of the printed circuit board. Astrid also contains some through-hole components which need to be hand soldered. Every time the part gets transferred to the up camera, the vision pipeline is used to identify the part's rotation and position. This information is then used to determine exactly where the part should be placed. Some components like this capacitor are larger. Larger components need a larger nozzle for the vacuum. This component is polarized, which means it can only be placed in one direction. The black band on the part denotes a negative. Now there's a quick automatic nozzle change for the next part. And now it's picking the inductor, which is wire wound and quite heavy. After about half an hour, the board is complete and ready for reflow. In reflow, we heat up the board to a high temperature to melt all the solder spheres into one coalesced mass of solder. Look carefully and you can see all the solder paste go shiny. This is reflow. At the same time, surface tension pulls any parts into position. The whole process follows a defined temperature profile. When complete, the door opens to start cooling. Finally, the remaining parts are hand soldered. Then the board is tested. Thank you for watching. Please thumbs up and subscribe.